Everyone, this is Jared at the Oakdale site. Let's go inside. And up to my left, we have BBs from different companies: G&G, Valken, Elite Force, Lancer Tactical. We have a good variation of 0.20 grams all the way to 0.30 grams. So come down to the store and pick out the weight that you're going to be using at the field for your weekend. Up to my right, we have a selection of batteries from a 9.6, 7.4 to an 11.1. So depending on the type of voltage that your gun uses, you can either have a MOSFET or a fuse. You can go for different styles and different variants of the batteries as well. We have some of the MOSFETs that are really popular out there. A lot of people do love the Titan gates. We carry a couple of HVA pieces as well, HVA tanks, lines, a couple of regulators, gearboxes too, customizable kits for your pistols or rifles if you want to change the color on them, a couple patches, and different styles of sets of gates too as well. In this case, over here we have our pistol selection from green gas and CO2 pistols as well. You can go from a Glock, a Desert Eagle, maybe an MP7 if you like that kind of style of SMGs. We got a couple kind of video game look-alike pistols. Also some of the EMG style pistols up the top, the EMGs with the new Glock styles too. For the CO2 pistols, we got a couple of ASGs, some USPs, or if you're into the Western stuff like the revolvers, those are pretty cool for myself. Got more Glocks over here, the M17s, 1911s if you guys want to go for something more old school, and some of the carbine pistols too as well. And on the wall over here, we have a pretty good selection for rifles, shotguns, snipers, Elite Force guns. We got G&Gs, KWAs. We got a small custom built sniper rifles as well. We also carry pellet rifles. If you guys are into hunting, you guys can pick one of those up and get to it if you guys want to do about that. We also got the Specna arms, the brand new G&G rifles that just released, Mark 18, some small custom belts also from one of our employees that they like to do this kind of thing. We got the Colt M4A1s. We got a bunch of other different styles too. If you guys want to go for something a little bit more customizable, green gas, potentially maybe some CO2 rifles too as well. And over in this case, we have a small sight selection. We have scopes that you can put on your sniper rifle. Some people like to do DMR belts. You can go about that too. Customizable uppers and lowers for your guns. Maybe a new stock style so you can change it up a little bit more futuristic. Bipods, pack boxes, lasers pretty much. You got your ACOG style, some style of scope. You got kind of a T1 and a style of an M4 regular sight. And over on this case, we have a selection of magazines. So if you're looking for a style of magazine for your rifle from green gas CO2, maybe it could be an EMG, it could be an Elite Force pistol. We should have that available for you too. We got style of magazines for drum magazines as well. Can be for your LMGs, M4s, maybe MP5s if you want to go for the SMG styles. And a couple of some of the kind of younger style of rifles too. Something for the backyard if you guys want to mess around in your backyard, you can go about that too. A couple of green gas magazines and CO2, maybe a combat knife, maybe a bayonet run if you guys want to go about that too. And a couple CO2 conversion kits for the M50 as well. So over on this side, we also have our small part selection for, it could be rifle, pistol, maybe you're looking for a Glock magazine. Some people like the extended style. If you do have a 1911 and you potentially broke something, you can easily rebuild it with the convertible kits as well. Maybe for an MP5 too. We do have the Elite Force rebuildable kits. If you're looking for a specific pistol, we can help you out, or I can have one of my employees help you out as well. We are very good with this stuff. If you have any questions, we can definitely answer it for you. If you want to go for some dummy rounds for your LMGs or M4s, we actually have those too as well. So you can put them on the side and make it look a little bit more cool and realistic. Over on this side, we have a couple different styles of sights, also from ICS, which is a pretty cool stuff. A couple selections of grips for Keymod, Picatinny, or M-Lock style too. If you're looking for internal pieces, we have barrels, buckings. We also have a couple pistons, flash hiders for the external pieces. If you want to change it up a little bit, maybe put a suppressor onto it, you could go about that. Tracer units too as well. Some motors as well, so you can change up potentially the tie torque of your gun too. Extra shells for some of the revolvers, and internal pieces for the HPA belts. Also extensions, if you guys want to extend your barrel, you can go do that too as well. And over on this side, we have a good selection of magazines for your M4 or could be an SMG. Over on this side, we have our tag gear, backpacks, chest rigs, attachments for your chest rigs, pouches, hydration carriers, magazine pouches, if you want to do something a little bit more speeds up too as well. And over on this wall, we also have another selection of rifles. Over on this wall, we have our more polymer style rifles and full metal rifles as well, which are the Lancer Tactical Pro Line series rifles, or if you potentially want to go for something a little bit more old school with the M43 or MK46 too, 6-hour rifles, P90s, SMGs, Crytags. We have a small customization up top as well if you want to do something a little bit more DMR-ish or potentially close quarter combat rifle style. So that's a small tour of our Oakdale site. If you have any future questions, feel free to come to the store and let us know. We're always getting new things, new products. Stop on by. This is Jared from Airsoft Station. See you soon.